Hey guys, and welcome back! Welcome back to pixel art character development, design, and animations. This is a part 7, and today we're going to make this character die. Now this sounds a little bit cruel, but this is really needed into the games. We're going to create a death animation. Now I've been doing a little bit of research on what the possible deaths could be, and I decided to make this guy to rot. Because mushrooms, when they die, they basically just rot away, become dark and mold away, I guess. So I'm planning to do something similar where step by step we'll get it into a still position and it will just start molding and it will collapse and basically die. This should be simple, but of course it's gonna take some time because we're gonna have to reshade the whole thing and just shape the whole thing as well. So let's just start, I guess. So we're gonna create another frame, duplicate the frame, and we're gonna get rid of all the limbs. And I have here my other animations that I have done previously. So from here I'm going to copy some limbs again that will be useful for my character. So since the character is dying, on the second frame I'm going to lower the character and take the bent legs, move it down. Gonna move the cap down and we're gonna get arm. So I'm just gonna take this arm. So essentially my character will lift arms up and it will freeze in place and start rotting away and collapsing. Let's go get left arm. Okay, now we're gonna duplicate the layer, remove the arms and move the cap more down. We're gonna take arm from the jump animation and we're gonna take the right arm all the way up right here, and we're gonna duplicate the frame again. We're gonna move the torso down, cap a little bit down as well, again down, and we're gonna change the left arm. And this time we are going to take the arm from the crouch animation, the midpoint arm, move it somewhere right here, and let's just chop it a little bit, just move it to the side like this. Okay, so now we got the freeze in zone. The character will freeze in this area, and now we're gonna do something more interesting. We're gonna shade the whole thing down by one level. We're gonna make the brush size bigger, hold Ctrl Shift and just tone down all parts. And then on the next one, we're gonna do the same thing, but twice. Okay, the whole shroom is getting darker. And at the same time, we're gonna change the eyes, shade them down. Until essentially the character eyes become black. So the whole thing turning dark, create another frame, tone down the whole thing twice, maybe 3 times. And we're gonna duplicate again. We're gonna tone down the cap 2 times to make it mostly black. Then we're gonna tone down the arm 4 times. Now in the next frame, the cap is basically rotting down and deforming it. Oh, that's too big. And we're gonna make it deform a little bit, losing its shape. Or we could just have a chunk split off, drop down the arm, also tone it down again. Body basically starts shrinking down, shrink it down. Then the left leg starts melting down. Same thing with the right leg, it starts melting down. And the left arm falling off as well. I'm gonna shrink it down as well. And I think we're gonna make the eyes as well become more... never mind, we're gonna tone down the whole body anyways. Again, tone down, rotting. And we're gonna make the eyes go darker. fix up some gray spots. Duplicate the same thing again. Take this chunk of the cap, move it down, then this whole chunk right here collapses in. So the cap is deteriorating, the leg completely melts together. Just tone it down the body again. It's basically a blob of mold. And we're gonna make chunks split right here. Duplicate the frame, splash this on the ground. And the next frame, everything touching the ground at this point. And there's no point working with the multiple layers because pretty much the cap gets the whole thing covered up. And just frame by frame completely make it disintegrate or just merge with the ground. And the fungi is gone, and we can see right here animation plays quite fast. We can clearly see that the character is just rotting away fast and dying. Of course, some frames can be adjusted, some frames can play longer, some play slower. So there you have it, a fungi death animation. It might be a little bit too cruel for the character death, this specific, but I guess it kind of fits the theme because shrooms, I think they do rot away and then new shrooms come out. Well, it's very nature based, so yeah, I think it fits the best. So in the next episode we're going to make a respawn animation, or whenever the character dies, a respawn animation plays. So that's quite a useful thing as well, whenever like the character is respawning instead of like appearing like this, just to increase the visual effect. And I have quite a nice idea on how to do that, so I hope this will turn out pretty well. So thanks for watching, and if you would like to see other content of mine, you can check all the links in the description down below, or you can go to my channel and see all my content right over there. So thanks for watching again. My name is Elliot Greenwood, and good luck with your artwork.